here with my, I guess, 17-week bump date. I'm 17 weeks and 3 days. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I have gone off prednisone, which I think I've mentioned, and I'm having a hard time knowing if I'm having these headaches because of prednisone withdrawal or if I'm having them just because it's a second trimester symptom. So that's definitely something that I've been dealing with. They kind of come and go. I've been trying to drink lots and lots of water, more so than even maybe usual for me. During the pregnancy, I mean, like in the pregnancy I drink more than my usual self, but even so in pregnancy I'm trying to drink even more than I have been. But it doesn't really seem to correlate to my headaches. And they kind of ebb and flow, so who knows. Otherwise, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'd say I'm 100% now. I just still feel unwell on and off, just especially if I don't eat, consistently. But it's just this, even when I do feel well, it's just this kind of like, when you like feel like just hungover for the whole day, like in the morning you feel really bad. So that's like the first trimester. And then like the afternoon after you've had a little bit to eat, you still kind of feel a little bit crummy. I feel like that's the second trimester for me. And I'm still having a hard time like with motivation and energy. I have substantially more than I did originally, but it's like, I just don't want to shower. I just don't want to like go get groceries. I don't want to cook dinner. And like, for instance, last night I was just craving this. I posted it on my Instagram. I was craving this recipe that I had pinned on my Pinterest, and I hadn't made it before, but it was this like Thai coconut soup. And so I dragged Eric. Eric was so exhausted, but I dragged him to the grocery store and we did a shop, came home, and I got halfway through cooking and I started feeling so sick. And that's probably partly because I was hungry and I get sick when I'm hungry, but I again cooked again today and same thing. So I don't know if it's something about like the heat of being in the kitchen and on my feet or the smells. It's hard to say. So I've been eating like really bland, boring foods because every time I go to actually cook myself something, it's like a no-go. But I did end up finishing cooking last night and it was really delicious, with Eric's help, of course. What else? I've been having really weird cravings lately, not healthy cravings, I will admit. One of those is Cheetos. Cheeto Puffs specifically. And I like them a little stale. I'm a bit weird. I like to open the bag and let them get stale. Does anyone else do that? Is that just me? My dad does it, and I don't know if it's because he did it that I do it, but yeah, we like our stale Cheetos. I don't know what to tell you. So I've been slowly working my way through a bag of those. I shouldn't be having them because they have dairy and they're corn, so that's not good for me. So I've been definitely pretty good about limiting myself on that. And then I had a really, really random craving. Back in Canada at Superstore, I used to buy these big tubs of, here I bought one. They look like this. Wasn't this brand, but they came in these giant tubs, and they're like these jellies. So they're flavored coconut jelly. My favorite are just the plain lychee jelly ones. I ordered a whole thing of just lychee ones as well, but these ones showed up sooner than the other ones did, so I've already gone to town on those. They're not healthy. I shouldn't be eating them. They're not the worst things in the world. I mean, they have the top two ingredients. First ingredient is water, so I mean, I'm hydrating, right? Second ingredient is sugar, which is something that I've craved throughout this pregnancy. And then coconut gel, and then there's like apple juice from concentrate. Is it just, oh yeah, and then there's the flavorings are in there. And then obviously it's got like food coloring and stuff. But yeah, so those are my two sort of random new cravings. I guess they're not the worst things in the world, but they're definitely not good. I have been enjoying salads more and things. I think I mentioned that. I definitely am craving like full meals. It's just that I'm also having these like, I need Cheetos right now, or I want a lychee sugary jelly. I feel like It's just I want it all. So I'm trying to balance it right now and not just, especially because I get sick when I eat, I'm trying to not just like rely on my snack foods that I crave and make myself food and kind of persevere through that. One thing that I am snacking on a lot is carrots and hummus and cucumber as well. Those are nice, easy grab out of the fridge snacks that I go to quite frequently. And my rice cakes, but I wouldn't consider those healthy personally. Yeah, other than that, I am really excited this weekend with a friend of ours or mine, another couple. We're going to be going to the baby show. I don't know what it's called. Baby and Kid Expo, Baby and Kid Show here. And I'm like, I can't even tell you how excited I am. I'm going to try and maybe vlog that day a little bit just to take you guys along and show you our fun. I don't know if they'll be comfortable being on the vlog, so I might just have to be kind of like snippety a little bit with it. But if that's something you're interested in, let me know. I'm gonna maybe try and do more like regular vlogging of our lives, but for the most part lately, like I've been really lazy and you guys would be really bored because I'd be like, I'm waking up, I'm eating some rice cakes, now I'm, gonna have a nap, I'm gonna binge watch Netflix. Oh my gosh, speaking of which, I got obsessed with the Great British Baker. British Baker. It's so good. I just binge watched 3 seasons of it. If you haven't watched it on Netflix, it's really good. But also, I got a gift. A really sweet gal who watches my vlogs and follows me on Instagram sent me a really sweet package to our P.O. box. She says, "Congratulations on your sweet baby boy. Welcome to the Boy, Mama, and Daddy Club." And this is from at Mrs. AIC. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Mrs. Ake or if it's initials, but thank you so much. She sent me this cute little, these are my first like baby kind of gifts. Mighty Movers Farms, which is really funny because when we were living in Alberta, there was tractors and wheat fields everywhere. So it's kind of cute because that's where Eric and I met. This is like, the world. So I'm sure the little baby boy will enjoy learning about those kinds of things. She got us this adorable little onesie. So cute. Definitely kind of in my taste. Nice and simple. It has a little hood and everything. It's so cute. And then she got us these little bow ties that you take pictures every month with. You can just maybe stick them on. Photo prop set. I don't really know how it works, but you just tape them on. Yeah, those are, anyways, if you're watching this, you absolutely did not need to send me anything, but it was so very sweet of you to do that. And they will definitely get used, and be sure to send you a little card or something back in the mail when I get the chance. Anyways, yeah, I don't really have too much else to report. I think I mentioned that I'm growing a lot of hair. I have noticed it on like my sides here. Like I can literally grip it. I'm like, oh, that's so not attractive. I told Eric, I'm slowly turning into the beast. Luckily, he still loves me, but I'm a little bit hairier than my normal self. Unfortunately, on my actual head, I'm losing hair again because, again, I went off prednisone, and that's sort of one of the side effects when you go off of it. Some people experience hair loss. I don't have thick hair to begin with. I don't know what it is about me and that side effect, symptom, whatever, but I always get it. So I'm going through that again, which is really frustrating. And I really miss having nice hair. And I was so excited about pregnancy and having beautiful pregnancy hair, but I haven't so much gotten it. I've gotten I cut them the other day, but I've gotten really strong nails that just grow so fast. And mine used to be really brittle. So that's been one thing that I've gotten, but the hair thing, I get it everywhere that I don't want it and nowhere that I do. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys this week in terms of my bump date, but I'll be sure to try and get some vlogs and videos out as soon as possible now that I'm feeling better, and we'll be talking and seeing you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, guys.